Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told Congress on Tuesday that his country will never give up the fight to expel invading Russian forces, but warned that without additional U.S. help, the conflict will become much more brutal as his military pushes back decisively and decisively. ArrowRight Zelensky arrives Washington with arms and cash-strapped Ukraine facing a stalemate in war, with Russia and growing resistance among some Republican lawmakers to President Biden's request for billions of dollars U.S. aid. This is his second visit to the U.S. in the past 3 months as negotiations stalled on Capitol Hill. The Ukrainian leader first met with members of the Senate as lawmakers emerged from private debate. Sens. Lindsey O. Graham and Ron Johnson told reporters that Zelensky used the term guerrilla warfare to allude to the bloody, unconventional tactics being used by insurgents against occupying U.S. forces in Afghanistan and Iraq. I have no doubt that the Ukrainians will fight to the last man, Graham said. Zelensky was scheduled to meet with House Speaker Mike Johnson before heading to the White House for an afternoon strategy session with President Biden. One of Zelensky's senior aides said mission, which came just a week before lawmakers were expected to leave the city for holidays, was critical. The Ukrainian military needs help right now. This is a matter of life and death for Ukraine, said the senior advisor, who spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss conversations with senior American officials. Congress has appropriated more than $111 billion to support Ukraine to date, but lawmakers have so far approved an additional $61 billion for next year, part of a larger emergency spending request that Biden announced earlier this fall that would also provide security aid. They ignored the request. Public support for Ukraine has fallen steadily in recent months, and Republican lawmakers, especially in the House of Representatives, where the party's right wing wields great influence, have expressed rapidly diminishing appetite for funding Ukraine's war effort. A growing number of Republicans in both chambers have said in recent weeks that they will not approve Ukraine aid unless there is a significant tightening of U.S. immigration policy. Several Republican lawmakers dropped out midway. My recommendation to the White House is that the president make a commitment to Zelensky. They're going to have to secure the border, fulfill that commitment. Sen. Mitt Romney told reporters Monday, if I were president, I would twist all arms of Democrats, and maybe arms of Republicans, and say, get job done. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, long one of Ukraine's most vocal Republican supporters, joined his conference to call for immigration changes to support ditional funding package. Border security is no small show when it comes to keeping America safe, McConnell said Monday. Ground zero. Senate Republicans no longer have the free time